name is Sarah Petkuch. I'm with Kiva 17 Red. Today we're going to roll through some passing progression drills, and then later on we'll go through a bunch of defensive techniques and progression drills. And here helping me today is Leslie Prather.
I'm Molly Sauer, junior libero.
I'm Mackenzie Watson, a junior libero.
I'm Kinsey Maloney, I'm a junior libero.
So the first drill we're going to do is a one knee partner passing progression, and the first one is one knee up, right out in front. She's working on elbows out over her knee, shoulders over her knee, and she's just going to rock into the pass every single time. So we'll go 10 each leg, and then we'll switch. Ready? One. Nice. Make sure you rock as you pass it. Boom. There you go. So you're just shifting that weight as you pass. Perfect. Nice. Good. Nice. Perfect. Again. So here we're just going over her knee, just like you would be rocking into a pass, pushing it up to the net. It just is a body shift, so she can push the ball up to her target every single time while keeping the ball in front of her. Make sure we get our elbows out, elbows locked together before we make contact, okay? Ready? Nice. Elbows out and locked. Good. Over top of that knee, keep it in front. Nice. Go. Elbows out. Good. Keep those shoulders forward and head down, watching the ball all the way in. Nice. Make sure you drive this ball up to your partner's forehead. Perfect. Up to my forehead. Perfect. And switch. So we call this drill Captain Morgan, and all it is helping us to work on our angles. So I'm going to toss the ball out over her right knee, and she's going to set her angle first, making sure she's dropping the inside shoulder and driving her outside shoulder around. Still elbows locked together and out before you make contact. Ready? Good. And still make sure you're rocking forward so platform goes back to your target every single time. We work on this so we make sure when the ball's outside their body, their angle is correct as far as getting it back to the target. So your target's the same every time. It should be up to your partner's forehead every single time. Switch. Nice. Get it up here. Almost work on getting it to their inside hand. So right here to this hand, good. That's a better angle. Perfect. Nice. That's much better. Elbows locked, and make sure you just platform back to target every time. Kins, keep that shoulder down. Drive that outside shoulder around, Kinsey. Yes, that's better, Kins. Nice. And head down, Kinsey. Nice. Good. I want to show you right here. Kinsey, drive this outside shoulder around when you do it. Yeah, so do it again. Good, that's better. Whereas before, she was going like this and getting her angle there. We want to drive that shoulder around it. Perfect. There you go. There you go. Much better. This drill we're going to go through is just a serve-receive progression. You can make this as tough or as easy as you want it to. We're going to go off the box, and we're just going to hit nice and easy groove serves at them, but you can do it. You're bowling balls over the net at them, or you're just tossing in balls like this. You can do it any way you want. First one, we're going to go right in front, and then we're going to move into a progression where we move them around, inside out, outside in, deep ball, and then a short ball. So here we go. So what's going to look like? Good. These balls are right in front of them. They get their platform out early, and they try to get stopped on contact. Nice, Kins. Make sure we hold our platform. Nice. Nice. Keep that weight forward so you can move it forward. Nice. So just like the progression we did on the knees, this helps transfer into live balls. So they're in there and they're just rocking forward with this pass, just driving it up to the net. Nice, Kins. So now we've moved this progression to outside in. So now they're starting sideline, and they're going to make a move inside the court, and they have to try to get stopped and set their angle back to target. So you want to get stopped, There's going to be times when you can't get stopped. You just got to finish through. Stop, pass. And we want to keep our shoulders down and forward. No worries. Nice. The idea of this is if you can get behind the ball, that's great. That's what we want first and foremost. But if the ball's outside your body still, when you have to make contact, then we want to make sure we set the right angle and get our platform out early. There you go. Nice. When we were doing the Captain Morgan style passing on the one knee, we talked about dropping that inside shoulder and the outside shoulder moving around. So we need to make sure we're doing that, girls. There you go, Molly. That's what I'm talking about. So now we move to the progression to inside out. And it's the same thing except it's just a different movement on the court. And we really have to drop our inside shoulder on this one and drive our outside shoulder around because our target's going to be more inside. It's a harder angle to get, so we really have to work with our shoulders. Same thing, make sure we're stopping on contact. Platform out early. We want to angle first, then contact. Drive it back up to the net. And again, weight transfer every single time. Nice, Molly. Good. Let's get a couple outside our body now. Outside. It's all right. Just make sure you follow it all the way in with your eyes. Good. Drop that ball inside more. So also a good point to make here when you're moving inside out, we want to keep going. We want to drop that ball inside on the setter so she can come this way rather than pushing her back. So we want to drop that ball inside so she can have a flow to her set. So now this part of the progression, we just moving from short to deep. We start on about 13, 14 foot line. We serve them deep. And again, ideally, if they have time, we want to get behind the ball, get stopped, push the ball back to the net with the weight transfer. But there's going to be times where you cannot get all the way behind the ball. So we use a technique called hollowing out sometimes, where we kind of just hop back into it, like Kinsey just did. That was perfect. Or we can drop step. Very good, Mackenzie, like Mackenzie just did. She opened up to the side, drop step, and then sets her angle, just like we were doing on the inside out drills. We always tell our players if they're going to air on a ball, it's better to air high rather than low and fast. So we'd rather them get it in the air so our setter has time to get around it than go too fast. Stop. Very good, Mackenzie. Great move. So again, we're moving, in this one we're moving to deep to short passing. So we're going to start about 20, 25 feet deep into the court. And we're trying to serve them in front of the 10-foot line. So the girls come up and they do what we call a down-up move. So they drop step, they drop their bottom down, platform out in front of them, almost parallel with the ground, and they just bring it up with their legs. We're coming under, drop step, platform out in front. Way to get low on that, Molly. Get your platform out early. Nice. Out, parallel with the ground, good. Now we're moving on to what we call the star drill, and it just goes along with the progression we just did, where we're using all of the serves we just did, and they're going to go through it 5 in a row. So they're going to go straight on first, then they're going to go inside out, outside in, then they're going to go a deep serve and a short serve all one time, and then you switch through. Okay? So it goes like, okay. So we go inside now. Make sure we're setting that angle. The same thing we've been working on the whole time, so we don't want to lose technique here. Down, up. Perfect. And you can start off slow. You can cater it to your team's need. And then you can also speed it up, make it rapid fire, where they have to make these moves faster. And it just gets them more of a conditioning type workout. Down, up. Perfect. Nice. Make sure we weight transfer every time. Platform out early. Nice. Deep ball. That's all right. And short. You also want to stress to your players not to move until they make until the server has made contact. They're cheating themselves if they move too early because they know the rotation of the serves. So make them wait, and then as soon as they see where the ball goes, that's when they make their move. So don't cheat her. Sure, there you go.